Welcome back, everybody, to the Third Opinion podcast and radio program. You can hear us on YouTube. You can hear us on the radio, Mondays at 2 and Fridays at 5.
You can hear us in your ear holes.
You can hear us through vibrations.
You can sense us through your hairs.
Yes.
Always.
On YouTube, unfortunately, the camera died.
Oh, no.
Before we started recording.
Unfortunately, you've all gone blind and you can't see us anymore. That's unfortunate.
Everybody that's trying to watch and listen today.
Especially on the radio.
Oh,
you can't watch the radio show anymore. Everybody's
blind.
No. You're probably wondering.
Yeah.
Who is that voice across from you, Elisha?
It's Ethan.
I was also wondering that. Who is that voice across from me?
Who is Ethan?
Me, who is not Elisha.
And since you weren't here last week and I didn't have anybody to replace you or stand in, and I feel like doing a solo cast number 2.
There is no replacement, Elisha. There is no.
Well, you'd be surprised.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't help, and you can't help that you were busy.
Whoa, whoa.
So for this one, the last 4 or last 3, I've been doing most of the talking.
But
this one is Ethan's podcast.
Here we are.
Yeah, so sorry if you were expecting a podcast last week on the radio or on the YouTube, but
blame me for living life.
But on the other hand, I'm recording a bunch of fun Halloween stuff.
Ooh, spoopy.
We're getting fun stuff. We're gonna do stories again for Halloween. I'm excited for that one. I'm excited for that.
I'm getting the shivers.
I maintain that the Spooky Boys podcast won for.
It was pretty darn good.
It was pretty darn good. It was one of my favorites. It's still one of my favorites.
It might have been highly adequate, but we don't want to presume.
Yeah.
We don't want to be those people.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that guy.
No, I'd say like we've done 56 shows so far. This is 56.
Mm-hmm.
We've had maybe 10 real winners. The other ones have been mediocre, and then we've had like
7 really just. Well, that was 2 people talking for half an hour.
That's the art form, isn't it? Or I guess the medium these days.
Yeah.
It's 2 people, 2 to 4 people talking for half an hour or so.
I saw a really good meme where it was.
There's been a lot of memes.
Said, I've sent you a lot of memes lately.
Yeah.
In my absence, I was like, he must connect with me.
Thank you. Yes.
So there's been some quality.
There's been some quality memes. The moth and lamp with my Domino's here.
Oh, there's a pizza.
Awesome. Talk for like 2 minutes.
Okay. So, you're probably wondering where I've been. It's a good question. It's been busy. Currently, Elisha is engaging with the pizza man. Seems to be a nice man. Appears there were some difficulties. But we're still here. They give him a sticker. Gotta sign something.
My lunch got here, Ethan.
Good, because I went quiet for about a minute.
What? You can't do that. I'll cut that part out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
We'll make a quick note.
I'll make a quick edit.
Podcast.
I
tried really hard, Elisha.
An edit point.
But I tell you what happened.
Yeah, what happened?
He was talking.
Yeah.
You were talking.
Yeah.
And there was a sticker, and I was trying to give him the play-by-play.
Yeah.
But then I got lost in your conversation.
Oh.
Honestly, it was just loud. It was going to get picked up anyway, so.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I just cut the part out then.
We'll edit it out.
Yeah.
Through the magic of radio.
And it's a lot easier because I don't have to actually like do the video part.
You realize we just missed an opportunity for a guest. Excuse you, sir. Have you ever been on live radio vision? You ever been on live radio?
I'm pretty sure Dave from Domino's.
You have a face for radio. Don't worry, all the listeners are blind.
All the watchers are blind. The listeners aren't blind.
All the watchers are blind. All the listeners.
I'm sure they have vision, but they can't use it.
Great ears.
They have great ears.
Great ears. Great hearing.
I'm hungry.
They hear well with their eyes.
You see, I didn't plan far enough ahead because I'm going to be here all day because today it's Autumn Street Fair Day. There's a street fair downtown due to this season.
There's a lot going on.
Bill Zeitman said it was around 2,000 people.
Probably. I don't know how big the crowd is out right now. Like, it didn't look super big. It was pretty good size. You know, I've seen more here before in the years. But there's a lot of cool vendors. I'll give you that. Like, I was just walking through quickly, and I was like, hey, look, they got like a hat place and a lot of cool food.
So I get here at 6,
Mhm.
and usually I get here at 6 in the
They
morning.
set up pretty
6,
early too. Like
6:30.
they're setting up.
They
like
were
s-
all ready to
yeah,
go
I
at
was gonna say,
6.
they're usually ready to
Yeah.
go about 5.
Yeah,
Or
they were
6:30 usually.
5:36 around
They're
there.
usually firing up about 8 or 9. So
Oh yeah, they were ready to go. Everyone was
is-
ready
which
to
is
go.
awesome.
Downtown was already like busier than average in the morning because downtown is dead in between the hours
Oh, no,
of
yeah.
of like
until the bank's open on weekends,
8.
nobody's really downtown until lunch.
exactly.
So.
So 8 in between like 7, no one's here. No one's downtown. 8 p.m. to 7.
You might
AM.
say it's very spoopy, like a ghost town.
Especially when it's fogging down
It
here.
really is.
When there's fog, it's like,
I
oh,
like driving down through here when there's snow.
yeah.
I love downtown.
Yeah.
When it's snowing.
So
I don't know why. I think it's so
you
cool.
saying snowing, I thought of this morning. One of my
Thought
favorite
dandruff?
No. One of my favorite things that me and you have ever done, and I'm going to throw both of us under the bus real fast. That one morning. Remember that one morning? And this would have been like probably right as I started.
I know exactly what.
You remember that?
No.
You remember that?
I know exactly
Where my
what
car
you're
where
gonna
my car got stuck because
Oh,
I
yeah.
hadn't driven my car in the snow
Mhm.
yet.
I remember that.
And then me and you just like watched Netflix because there's no one was out.
Yeah.
It was whenever the power went out everywhere, and whenever it was like 4 or 5 inches of snow downtown.
Yeah, I remember that because it started.
That was a lot of fun.
It started while we were here, didn't it? Or was no, it was already on the ground.
Yeah, so that
And
was
I
actually
working.
the 3rd or 4th day of
Yeah.
that because it was like a
Yeah.
whole week long.
Yeah,
Everything was done. Nothing was happening for that entire
'cause
week.
I was still working here at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember that. I don't remember what.
That was a lot of fun. We watched
a lot of random stuff.
We watched Kung Fury. I remember Kung Fury.
I don't even remember that movie.
2015.
No, that's
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Hitler and oh man, that was a good day.
We need to watch that again
It was a
sometime.
good day.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
They were supposed to be making a full length version of that because it did so well.
Well, they
But-
made the full length movie for Netflix, 2015.
They were supposed to make a full movie,
Oh yeah, because it was only 30 minutes, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
but I don't know
man.
whatever happened to that.
I thought they were gonna make a sequel also to that little part.
Spoopy sequel.
See, that's the problem with movies like that
Mm.
on a shoehorn
Honestly,
budget,
I don't think it would work as a full hour and a half.
a
I think it
shoestring
worked better
budget.
as a half hour.
It worked very well as a half hour. I don't know what they could possibly do to fill up the whole hour half, 90-minute.
About 30 minutes of bits. I'll
Yeah.
kung fu you with my leg. Ho ho.
You won't, Mr. Hitler.
I will, Mr. Man.
One of my favorite bits from that entire thing is just like Hitler shooting the guy through the phone.
I know. He like the hand. Yeah, that part.
The hand comes out of this out of like the old phone, like the old 80s phone.
It was like the old 80s cell phone.
Yeah, that was great. What a wonderful
Speaking
film.
of 80s,
Yeah,
you should check out Glow on Netflix.
I need to.
It's pretty good. I just
I
finished it.
need to.
It's super fun.
I want to still watch Stranger Things. I want Glow's on my immediate list.
It's good. I like it.
And Andrew wants to. Me and Andrew, finally, we started probably end of August, beginning of September, with the very first season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, it's so good.
We finished October 1st the entire series, all 4 parts.
The 5th part just started.
We watched it last night, and it was
Yes.
good.
I'm
It was
on part
very good.
3. I'm on the,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the
Star Wars Crusaders?
The starting part with
Yeah.
Jotaro.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm about halfway through that.
Okay, so the part where they're
They're like collecting all the stands and stuff.
okay, yeah. They have not made to Egypt yet.
No.
Okay,
not
cool.
yet.
Okay, so there are
They did the one in the boat,
yes,
and then the one
yeah.
after the one in the boat.
What a wild stand.
Right?
Yeah. I think The Bizarre Adventure is a wonderful title for that because it is a weird show.
It really is.
And for anime, it's a wild show.
And it's so many memes.
There's a lot happening. There's so much
So
happening inside the show, the meta of the show outside of
Mhm.
it. There's a lot happening. It's probably one of my favorite animes.
It is very good. It's very popular as well.
It's very popular.
Fun fact:
Mhm.
the voice actor of one of the JoJo, I forget which one it is, has the largest JoJo collection in the world.
That's fun.
He used all of it, like at least part of his fundings
Yeah.
from the voice acting
Yeah.
to buy all this memorabilia.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's pretty fun.
I was like, that's how you know you do what you love.
Jotaro's American voice actor is Matt Mercer.
Oh, that's cool. See,
yeah.
I don't watch
either.
these English things.
I don't either. The only thing I watch
I don't
English
mind.
for is Dragon Ball,
That's fair.
only because it's just so iconic.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dragon
That's
Ball,
what
and
we
then
grew up
sometimes Full Metal Alchemist.
with.
The original and Brotherhood, the voice acting is top notch.
Good old Vic Mignogna.
But like my 3 favorite animes, I do them subtitled all day long, and it's
Pony.
SpongeBob,
G.I. Joe, American Hero,
Corey in the House,
Corey in the House, and don't forget Baby's Big Day Out.
Yeah,
My favorite anime film.
Mm-hmm.
And Big, starring Robin Williams.
Big, large, starring
No, not Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, Tom
Big
Hanks.
is Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
The toy one is Robin Williams.
Flubber is also Robin Williams.
Yes.
I want to do whenever Robin Williams' birthday is.
A Flubathon.
I would love to do like a 3-movie
Pretty cool.
Robin Williams. I want to do like comedy role, serious role, comedy, serious role.
So
I think that dynamic would be good.
Birdcage.
Yep.
What Dreams May Come.
Yeah.
And what would a third one be? Ooh,
You could do
Man.
Bicentennial Man. I was thinking like Good Morning Vietnam because it's like
Also
funny,
good.
energetic, and then
Also
also like close to the end of it, serious.
Bicentennial Man is an underrated movie.
I've only seen probably half of Robin Williams' discography, filmography. I haven't seen all of his movies.
I don't know. I've seen a good chunk.
He's done a lot of movies.
He has done a lot.
And
of
most of the
movies.
ones I've seen have been like kids or comedies or whatever. Like I haven't seen him.
Aladdin,
Yeah,
such and such.
Aladdin, Flubber.
Flubba-dubber.
Not really his film, but Not the Museum. His role as Teddy Roosevelt is
he's
great.
So good.
He 100% fills in that role.
He did a very good job.
Yeah.
The good.
So my 3 favorite anime currently is One Punch Man,
Corey in the House.
Asobi Asobose, and then Corey in the House.
Excellent. Good.
And JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And if you could pick a fourth.
In particular, Part 4. Part 4 for JoJo's really, really good.
Apparently there's one, I can't remember which part it was. A friend of mine was telling us he's read all the manga.
He's read all the manga. God, good lord.
Manga. Or he's at least working his way through.
Yeah.
One of them, they go
That's
on
a task.
on a quest for the president.
Oh
They're,
yeah,
like, trying to find
I think
God,
that's I think
traveling
that's
across
part
America
6.
on horses.
I'm pretty sure that's after part 5.
Yeah.
Maybe part 5 or
I
part
think it's
7.
6 or 7. I can't remember.
That's really funny.
But it's bizarre.
Because the main villain, it's a bizarre adventure.
Mhm.
The main villain is the president. I think in that part,
I
part
think
7.
That's right. And then they're trying to find God for some reason. I don't know. I don't know the context, but
I don't know. It's wild. It
Pretty
is
ridiculous.
a bizarre adventure. JoJo's just a wild anime.
I'm excited because Fairy Tail Square's getting today.
Part 5 is really good.
Very
The first episode of part 5 is immediately. It's like, oh, that's neat. Whoa. It immediately is like that.
Flash strike, ridiculous poses. That's all that.
The only
show is.
problem is that I can't go as a JoJo character for Halloween because I'm too small.
You're a scrawny boy.
I'm a scrawny man.
If we somehow combined, we could do the whole.
Yeah, I got
We
the
could do
poses
the whole
down.
Little Rascal bit.
I got the poses and the voice down.
I'll be the legs, and you can be the top half. And we'll wear a trench coat.
Yeah, or a school uniform.
Yes.
I think it's funny that they're wearing a school uniform throughout the entire.
No.
They're traveling.
And he has that ridiculous, like the ruffian school uniform, with the hat.
Yeah,
So funny.
it is very funny. It's such a good anime.
So good.
I love that their characters.
Mm.
So for Stardust Crusaders, it's Jotaro and Kekuin, 2 Japanese men.
Yep.
2 Japanese youngsters, schoolboys, 18, 19,
Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19, and then
The
Polnareff,
Indian guy.
the Egyptian guy,
The Indian guy.
Muhammad Avodal.
Hoobly bobbly boo.
Did you make it to where they meet their French guy yet?
Yeah, with the
Polnareff.
yes.
Yes.
With
So you
the-
have a
the
French guy?
saber guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silva Chariot.
He's cool. I like him.
They're all good characters, and then you have Jotaro's grandpa.
One guy's just he's got like a phoenix bird man
Yeah,
for his
Abdal's.
Yeah, the Indian guy. The Egyptian guy. I don't want to keep calling him Indian. The native man.
They all look anime, but the fact that they're all from distinct locations, and then they sometimes say things in their native language is really funny.
I love that.
Because then
There's a really funny bit in Steins Gate where they do that. He's like, "I'm a mad scientist. It's so cool."
I do love that. It is very funny.
It's ridiculous.
So Polnareff will say something in French, and it's very funny because it is a Japanese voice actor saying something in French.
Yeah.
It's very funny, and it doesn't happen much in part 4, but in parts 1, 2, 3, and 3, it happens all the time because they are like English men, American men, Italian
like all over
guys.
the place.
Yeah, which is great.
Mhm.
But part 4 is like almost exclusively Japanese, which is cool. And then part 5, the main character is Italian, and so it's great because like it opens with him going, "Oh, Mamma Mia!" It's just this Japanese guy saying "Mamma Mia" because it's like, "Oh, Mamma Mia, Hajimamashite." It's so funny.
Oh boy. Well, it's like the what was it, part 3 where he's American. Like from like New York.
Oh,
Like the middle
that's
of
part
nowhere,
2.
New York.
Yeah. Part 2, that's Joseph.
And he's just like, I will beat you up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yo, mommy.
And then he has the Tommy gun, and like
Yeah,
and then he goes down the guy like a New York restaurant, or the vampire in a New York restaurant.
It's ridiculous.
It's so funny. And my favorite bit from Joseph, Jotaro's grandpa, is like whenever he's like, my final move, I use my legs and I run away.
I forgot about that one.
It's so funny
Oh, boy.
because slight spoiler for that bit in part 3, they have to employ Joseph and Jotaro. They have to employ the runaway tactic. It's
Because of
so
the
funny.
Pillar Man.
Oh, the Pillar Men are great.
Oh boy, those ridiculous poses. Then
They
you
are
have
ridiculous.
The Robo Nazi man.
Yeah. Stroheim.
Oh boy.
It is such a bizarre adventure. It's such a wild anime. What I think is crazy is
I
that
feel
like
like
the parts
JoJo-
as they progress, they get only more wild.
I feel like JoJo is the equivalent if somebody gave Hideo Kojima a budget and just like, here, do what you want.
Not so much weird as much as it is just like over the top and bizarre.
Mhm.
Whereas like Hideo Kojima stuff is just like weird and sometimes disturbing. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is just like over the top and wild, and it's great. I do hate. So you're watching the subtitle one on Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
I presume.
On the Crunchy Biscuit.
The only part that aggravates me is that they censor some of the names for copyright reason,
Yeah.
trademark reason, and then they censor some of the gore also. So we're getting double censored. Whereas if you watch the American one, or if you watch the one that has the dub titles,
The step.
yeah, the voiceover, the English dubs. If you watch those, the gore is there,
Yeah.
but they still do like some of the name changes.
Which I like.
I hate that they have to censor it because I would love in the Japanese one you get everything, but then you don't get the English subtitles.
It's okay though.
It just aggravates me because some points it is like an important story. It's like, oh, he got a hole in his stomach, and like it's just blacked out. You can't see what's happening.
Honestly, they do that in Japan though a lot. Like a lot of that's censored in Japan.
They do sometimes, but for JoJo it isn't.
A lot of that is censored in Japan still.
But it aggravates me.
It haggles my bagel
So for one of the names
aggressively.
in the part 3, I don't think they're in Egypt yet. Okay, so they're not in Egypt yet.
Yes, they are.
And there's these two brothers named the Oingo Boingo brothers.
I know.
It's really funny.
They're so funny.
It's really funny.
I've gotten to them.
So they have the Oingo Boingo brothers, but in the English it's Zenyatta and Mondada, which is a police album title. And I think it's so silly
Boy.
because very clearly the subtitles say Zenyatta and Mondada, but you still hear them say Oingo Boingo brothers. But in the English one, the dubbed, it is Zenyatta Mondada brothers. So you're watching the subtitles. Did you hear the song at the end credit song?
I don't remember.
It's
been
so
long.
good.
It's been over a year.
It's so good. That's my ringtone because it's like oh, what does he say? I'm trying to remember the song. I'm trying to remember the song to do like just to sing it. So whenever I hear my ringtone, I can sing it. And everyone's like, "Oh, cool! What's that?" And I'm like, "It's from an anime."
It's from the Oingo Bungos. Go to France.
So the song goes like, "Dun dun dun, Shinji Rose, dun dun dun, Shinji Rose, Oingo Boingo brothers," and they start singing about their stand powers and like,
oh boy.
and, like their bond being brothers.
So ridiculous.
It is really
So
funny.
ridiculous.
I love it.
That is really good though.
It's such a wonderful anime. Ah, goodness gracious.
Wonderful animal.
Let's see. We're at 20 minutes. We got about 9 boys left, and then I get to eat.
You get to eat just man, which I gotta eat too. I hadn't eat either.
There's tons of stuff out there.
I'm a
Are you gonna eat out
hungry
there, or
boy.
are you gonna go and get food?
I'll go get food.
You're gonna leave?
I don't have cash. I don't want to walk to the bank. You know it's right over there.
You know, same.
Lazy, lazy boy.
I don't feel like getting cash. The only thing I get cash for is like for gas, for geese.
For geese?
Yeah, to buy geese.
I fuel my car on the blood of geese. I ring them into the
honk.
What's that? Just filling up my truck. Don't pay me any mind.
Can I top this off with about 4 geese?
I think that'll do it.
Thank you. Good boy. Here's some corn. What have you been up to this past week? Now that we're done talking about anime.
Luckily, it's been slower.
This past
week.
2 weeks.
It's been a little slower this week. The past 2 weeks.
Been a little slower.
Playing on the play.
Yeah, everyone's been doing the play. I'm excited. I'm so excited to watch it.
I kill your sister.
Great. Someone has to.
Yeah. You have another one.
Yeah, I got 2.
So,
there's 2 of them.
yeah. So that we're doing that. And
That's good.
Spend time with the family. And
That's good also.
And the lady.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I was wrong. No, straight Ethan was wrong.
Well, we gotta wait till the end of the year.
My life flashed
you
before
can't
my
see
eyes.
it. You can't see it. And
the fog is clearing.
And I apologize for the witch's laugh, but you can't see Ethan's face for the video because there isn't a video. You can't see Ethan's face, and it was like if there's a word,
no.
it was like oh no.
Not today.
We said
not today.
Any day but today.
Oh boy.
There's
what a time.
How many more months? What month are we in? Or
4?
October?
3? I don't know.
There's 3.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're going to have to do what we did for the beginning of the summer and plan out the rest of the year. It should be relatively easy. Should be simple to do.
I hope so.
But we got some fun things planned for the rest of the month. We're going to do a podcast.
We do a podcast.
We do a podcast.
We do.
Unless one of us is not here.
Yeah, Elisha, why aren't you ever not here?
For all 73 videos, which we've made so far, I've been in all of them.
And
except for the Smogcast. I was present for that, though.
In every video that I was in.
Okay.
Didn't miss any of those, did I?
Okay.
That's what I thought. No retort on that one, do you, spicy boy?
Oh, cool. Jen McCurdy's doing a vlog series, apparently.
Gertie.
She's so funny.
She is very funny.
Her Instagram is a darn riot. And there was a video, I'll mention it real fast. There was like a 4-part Instagram video, like a minute and a half for each video. So it was like 5 minute long.
So long.
For Instagram also.
That is long for
She was talking about how she has a crush on somebody. And it's like she's done too much research. She's joking. But she's done too much research for it to be just a face value joke. If you know the person and you know what he's made and what he's created and some of his content, you know what she's talking about, and you know that she's actually read it and involved herself in some regard with it. It's Jordan Peterson.
It's a commitment to a meme.
It's a commitment to a bit, and I appreciate the bit, but it's like, is she serious?
At this point, I'm just concerned.
Yeah, it's like, oh, is she serious?
Is he going to be okay?
She's joking.
He disappears and ends up in a basement. We know who did it. Save the boy!
She's joking, but is she serious? Because she's put so much research into it. It's ridiculous. It is very, very funny, though, and I really enjoy her Instagram videos. There was one of them, I'll mention another one, and it's like, she was talking about how, like, oh, what was it? It was very funny. It was very, like, potentially very serious, but she was joking because of how high and ridiculous it is, how high in reality it is. It was like, oh, I don't remember what it was. It was very funny. Just follow Jeanette McCurdy's Instagram.
I don't gram.
That's fine.
I don't do the gram.
Okay.
I like crackers, though.
All right.
Graham crackers. Delicious.
Okay. Do you, whenever you go to a restaurant and you get a salad or whatever, we're not apt to do. We're not salad men.
I get a salad.
We're not salad boys.
I'm not a salad boy.
Me neither. Salad goes on stuff like a sandwich, perhaps a pizza, maybe. You roast it. Because I get roasted spinach from my Domino's, which I'm...
Roasted spinach is good.
Roasted spinach is very tasty. A little bit of salt, pepper. Bit of garlic as well. Do you ever take like handfuls of those butter crackers with you wherever you do? Do you just eat the butter crackers, the buttered crackers? Captain's wafers, the buttered crackers. Ethan, do you just eat them?
I consume them.
I do too. They're really good. But I hate it whenever they give you 2 types of crackers.
Oh, well, I like the wheat ones.
Oh, and I understand if you want the wheat ones. I understand if you want the wheat ones.
I like them both.
They got salt, but the actual bread is non-buttered.
Eat the crackers.
And I will too, but I prefer the buttered ones. I prefer the ones that have flavor.
This is fair. I prefer the captain.
I prefer Captain Wafers.
I prefer a captain's wafers.
Please give me the captain's wafers.
Please give me the captain's wafers. He will not need them.
He won't need them. He's sailing. You can't take crackers on a
They'll
boat
get all
with
soggy.
you.
That would be ridiculous.
No, you can't have plastic pollution in the ocean.
Give me his wafers.
I'll take the captain's wafers, please.
The captain's wafers for 500, Alex.
Oh, Andrew decided to finally wake up today. Awesome.
Oh, he's not dead. Not dead yet.
We're recording something downtown tomorrow. I'm excited.
Be spoopy.
Yeah.
So you say.
We couldn't do it today because of the street fair.
So many people.
And I'm also working, so I'm going to be here all day.
I don't feel like it's much of a fair, though. I feel like it's more of a...
It's a street fair.
A street.
It is a street fair.
Gathering.
There is a big distinction.
They need like some kind of small ride. That way we can connotate it as a fair.
Like what? What would you do?
Like a pony.
A horse.
A pig. A large pig.
A big dog.
A mechanical bull.
My back for $10.
My back for $5. I mean, we're not working with much here.
My back for $2.50.
I'll go as low as $1.
I'll do it for free if you buy me an ice cream.
That's not free.
I got ice cream though.
But it costs them $1, at least.
Potentially.
$1.10 probably with tax.
Potentially.
Let's see. You drive a hard bargain.
I drive a hard bargain, but you can ride on my filthy back for $3.
Now you just said you do it for an ice cream.
For the amount of free.
$3.
For $3.
For $3.
Free. It's below 1.
You can give
it's
me
below 1 penny.
Any dollars you give me are free.
If you slap my face, you can ride my back.
It costs me nothing.
You can ride my back for a free.
For a free $1.
For one free $1. We're about out of time, Ethan. Do you have anything coming up that you'd like for people to? Dracula's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And they've already
October 18th through November 3rd.
Yes.
Showing nightly at 7:30. Sundays at 2. First Friday, midnight.
Oh yeah.
Spicy.
I might come see the midnight one.
Spicy. I'm really curious how many people are gonna show up.
Well, me, at least.
It's a private show.
I'm going to come see it.
No. It'll, I don't know. I think we might get more people than I think we might on that midnight. I don't know.
That'd be good. What else are you going to be doing?
Halloween show, too.
I'm going to be eating a ton of candy and watching Dracula.
It'll be really good. There's another one coming up soon.
Yeah.
Which I shan't talk about yet.
They've already announced the Bonnie and Clyde one on Facebook.
I saw
that sounds fun.
Cool.
I might be the woman.
I'm excited to watch it. You'll be very pretty.
I'll be a very pretty woman.
Very pretty lady.
Bonnie, we can't go. Wait, no, Bonnie's the woman. Bonnie's
can't
the woman.
Go robbed.
Is Bonnie the woman?
Yes.
Clyde, I'm your wife, Bonnie. We can't do crime no more.
Bonnie, you're hideous. That's why we're in crime.
We can't do crime no more, baby.
We do the crime. You pay the time. 'Cause you're ugly. And you have a beard. What kind of woman are you? But it's a musical.
It is a musical.
Bonnie.
Oh, is it a musical?
You don't got no money.
Oh, well, I can't do it then.
Bonnie.
I can't sing.
I don't know.
But
yeah, it is a musical, which I think will be interesting.
That'll be interesting. It'll be very fun.
Not for me, but it'll be very interesting.
It'll be fun to watch.
I think it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
We're not gonna be in it.
I'm excited to see it though.
Yeah, you too. Ooh, my Domino's getting cold.
My sandwich is cold.
I reckon we're done with this one. Thank you everyone so much for listening, and thank you so much for listening on YouTube.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much for listening.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much for listening.
Thank you.
Follow us on Twitter. I've actually linked my Twitter to the Third Opinion Media's Twitter.
I have a Twitter.
So I can finally tweet on my phone.
Ooh, Twitter.
And follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Usually there are videos on here. We're going to be doing some fun Halloween stuff, so watch out for that. We are definitely doing a Halloween special this year. I'm excited
for it. Be sure to watch the radio show.
We have 3 Halloween specials coming in October for this year.
Make sure you watch the radio show.
Watch and follow all of them.
That's the best.
Thank you very much.
Here's the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on all the social medias.
Yeah.
Don't follow us in real life. That's creepy.
And now, a word from this program's sponsor.
Somewhere Liquors is located in the Plaza Shopping Center across from Citizens Tri-County Bank. Their address is 1100 Smithville Highway, Suite 137 in McMinnville, Tennessee. Their business hours are 8 to 10 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 11 on Friday and Saturday, and 10 to 6 on Sunday. Their phone number is area code 931-304-8222. They feature a walk-in beer cave and have a wide selection of bourbons, whiskeys, vodkas, tequilas, and more. McMinnville's first liquor store is Somewhere Liquors.